So my name is Bogdan Danila, and I think it's almost 20 years now. I started my career in Dublin, in Ireland, and I trained mainly in Europe. Moved over to New York about 6 years ago. Recently, I was the executive chef of the Edition New York and the Clock Tower, where I achieved the Michelin star. And at the moment, I'm in charge of Queensyard and Cinematography, and also Bluebird and Columbus Circle. It's all about the ingredients. So it's all about getting the right ingredients. The menus that we develop are very seasonal, and it's all about celebrating the product. So working with the farmers, working with our fish purveyors, and just getting what's best at any time. I think they go hand in hand, but supply chain is very important for me. I like to use a lot of sustainable products, and I like to use local ingredients. So I guess supply chain is your answer. Um, it's not it's not necessarily an inspiration, but it's more of a brief. Obviously, we're a British restaurant, so me being trained in Europe and working in London for many years, it's about using the local ingredients that New York has to offer at the East Coast, and just creating traditional British and modern cuisine. It's all about working closely with the client and understanding what they want. And to be honest, we are fairly flexible in customizing to any needs. It's just about that personal experience that's really important to us. What I love about Queensyard is the proximity of the kitchen versus restaurants. I think it's very important to have the kitchen and the restaurant at the same level. Obviously, space in New York is quite expensive, and sometimes you have to have the kitchen in the basement. So I guess it's just being a one-level restaurant. I think it's very exciting. It can be a massive advantage of attachment. Obviously, the Queensyard kitchen, we kind of design it ourselves. There's an empty shower when we design for the restaurant, so I think the chef that works in the restaurant needs to design his own kitchen for efficiency, for systems in place. So very important. It has to be peas. Anything to do with green peas, sugar snap, sugar peas. It's one of my favorite ingredients because it's fresh, it's very healthy, low fat, and versatile. You can make a chilled soup, you can make a salad, you can use it in any preparation. Really. we do it also here. Every summer we visit a really special salad. It's sugar snap peas, like a different variation of green chickpeas, and then ricotta salata and lemon dressing. Has been voted on here like the best thing that the eater critics ate every summer. So it's pretty fun. One of my favorite dishes has to be the English rolls. I know it sounds very gimmicky, but when we opened this restaurant, I was, not necessarily under pressure, but I wanted to deliver something special to the guests in the time in Queensyard. And being a British restaurant, we decided to design a chicken liver foie gras parfait, which is basically a pate. It has the shape of a rose, and then it changes with seasons. So, in the winter and the fall, it's covered with Guinness stout glaze. In the summer, it has a cherry glaze. So it's called the English rose, and it's a foie gras parfait, and it's a pate. It's an appetizer, and it kind of like resembles the British flag, the British heritage. So that's. To be honest, as soon as everything goes back to normal, we're ready to go. Our staff is still in place. We're just gearing up for our safety procedures, making sure that the guests and the staff are safe, and we can't wait to get back. It's all about the young generation. So it's all about welcoming young kids or students from CIA or ICE or any of the culinary institutes into the kitchen to get a real idea of what's happening. And it's all about it's coaching. It's very important. If you get young chefs to be passionate, and you show the real deal, then you need to invest in the future generations, basically.